Hello again, everybody. This is Mr. Everything, and I'm coming at you with another peripheral video. This peripheral is going to be talking about my video cards. I currently have a GTX 660 and a GTS 250 in my rig right now, and we're going to do a graphics test using the 3D Mark Advantage benchmarking software. We're going to show you that a little bit, and then we're going to compare some numbers. I'm going to take those numbers and put them into a sheet and show you that later. I'm also going to get another video card tomorrow, and then I'm going to run these very same tests with my GTX 770. Both these cards are gigabyte cards. The 660 is a 2 gigabyte. Gigabyte 770 is also it has 4 gigabytes. Okay, I'm going to be running these tests currently with me sitting here in the way, basically because I wanted to have the broadcasting software running at the same time, putting a little strain on the graphics card. I do have my 3-monitor setup, so I'm putting a little bit more strain on the cards, basically just so you get to see them compared against each other. Now, the way the rig is going to be set up, the comparative numbers are GTX 660 with GTS 250 doing the PhysX. And then on the second run, it's going to be the GTX 770. So we should see a considerable disparity between the two. But let's see. Let's see what we got. Now, when I run this and launch it, I'm just going to kind of just sit back and watch and let you guys enjoy the show. All right, I lied. I have to give you a running commentary. Compare the FPSs. You can see it's like 137 on the 770, and it's only 78 on the 660. And I'm going to give you a running FPS commentary as we go. I'm showing double, 67 to 115, 70 to 123. The video is pretty much going to be the same. It even kind of almost looks sharper on the 660, but I think that's because it's a smaller picture. I've actually shrunk it so the pixels are tighter. But here comes Jiggling Jane, and this is what I mean. Right there. All right, 78 to 70, 80. Okay, it's about the same right now. Now it just jumped as soon as they started shooting. It jumped up to like 115 on the 770. 150, 70, about the same right now. Nothing really exciting happening. But as soon as the water hit the water, FPS on the 660 dropped to like 40. She's completely dry on both of them. The videos are going to be the same. I think I mentioned that. It's really how fast and how efficiently can the video cards process the videos. 184 to 100. Yep, FPSs are jumping around, but it does look considerably faster on the 770. All right, now we're going to go into the second one, the Mission to Calico or something like that. You Star Citizen fan will enjoy this. 47 to 60, 44 to 72, 192. I don't know if you can see that FPS at the bottom, but it's 100 approximately, and it's 173, 770. Considerably better. Considerably better. Beautiful. Beautiful graphics. 90 to 80. It's about the same when you got the ship in full view. But when you start putting more items on the screen, the FPS you'll see the FPS compare. About the same. Nothing spectacular yet. 40 to 50. All the asteroids. Slowing everything down. So 50 to 60, not a major change. You got the particle effects inside the asteroids. You got the lighting effects on the ship and the inside the ship, transparencies. 97 to 8 to 100 actually, and then now it's jumped. 120 to 90. 107 to 50. Okay. Missiles, nice. Good looking story. There's actually a very short clip at the end of this that I think I'm going to save and use as kind of a trailer for our First Royal Aerospace Squadron. 44 to 70, major change right there. Bloom effects. Okay, we're gonna see here. What do they call it? Lens flare. We're gonna see that pretty soon when this ship goes looking straight at the sun. 70 to 118. Here it comes. Lens flares. What do we got? 40 to 92. Coming back. 45 to 67. This is the scene right here with all the fighters going through the asteroids and then exiting the asteroids and just flying by. 90 to 143. Yeah, the 770 alone is kicking butt. 65 to 107, 118. Okay. All right, now this is an AI test. This is basically just putting as many different items on the screen as possible and seeing how the computer can deal with it. The one on the bottom looks like it's in the... They're about the same numbers, actually. The AI tests on both of them are about the same numbers. I guess they're just counting how well it processes the same numbers. And now this is just a collision test. Everything's already broken, and they're just watching the little rubber, the inflatable circles, how they bounce when they get hit by a broken Newport 17. And then, you know, like I said, both of them are going to go about the same. And you see a lot of lag here, but that's because there's a lot of processing, and it's what it's testing. It's testing the collisions. And it's still just warming up is what both of them say. Okay, we're looking at 35 to 35, so it's about the same. But you're looking at 200 operations on the left, and at the time, it's about 100 above. On the 770, looks like the operations are about 100 ahead of the 660. All right, now there's our scores. You're looking at the 660 on the bottom is 24,196. And the score above is the 770 with the same processor. Everything else about the system is the same. The only difference was the graphic cards, and that one shows a 31,473. So it's about 1/3 better score. The CPU score is actually just a little bit better in the top result. I guess it's because a lot of the strain is being taken off of the CPU. The graphics score on the bottom is 2,400 and 3,500 on the top. All right, so come out and check out the next video. The next video is part 2 of this is going to be me actually physically installing it into my Antec P250 case. Yeah, and that's it. Thanks for coming out and checking out this peripheral video, and check out part 2.